Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. Today, we're going to talk about how to stay motivated even when you don't feel like it. So many people always ask Maurice, how do you stay so motivated? How do you continue to go day in and day out? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the secrets. I want you to watch this video 100 times, okay, till it sinks in, okay? Because without motivation, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of things that you will not be able to accomplish in your life. You got to have a dream if you want a dream to come true. In order to accomplish that dream, you got to be motivated to get her done. And a lot of you guys, your desire is just so low, you're not motivated to pick that phone up. Excuse me, you're not motivated enough to pick that phone up and to do what you have to do to make those cold calls. And I believe that's a big hindrance. You're not motivated enough. Some of you guys, your wood is just flat out wet. You know, it can't catch on fire. And you got to have some fire, some motivation in order to hit $10,000 a month and to get SMMA clients and to do the things that's necessary for success. So let me just give you guys some secrets that help me to stay motivated even when I don't feel like it. Meaning that you come home from work, you're tired, or you had a rough day yesterday on making cold calls, and you know your kids are getting on your nerves, your wife, your spouse, your husband, something has happened. And you're just flat out tired. You just flat out don't want to pick up the phone and make cold calls, okay? I'm going to show you how to get past that. Okay, because if you can't get past that, folks, you won't get rich in SMMA. You can kiss that $10,000 a month goodbye. And my goal is to show you guys what you need to do to stay motivated. So number one, what's your motive? Okay, why are you in SMMA? Stop and write that down right now. Why did you get started in real estate? Why did you get started in Shopify or Amazon or whatever business you're in? Why are you doing it? Do you want to retire your husband or wife? Do you want a better car or home? Do you want more money in your bank account? Do you want to fire that dead-end job? Okay, what is your motive? Without a motive, you can't be motivated. So therefore, that's why most people are motivated to take action to do what's necessary because they have no motive. In order to be motivated, you have to have a motive. Write that down. Your reasoning why you're doing what you're doing, the reason why you're picking up the phone to make cold calls. Why did I go from working at a warehouse to making $10,000 a month my first year and ultimately making six figures? Ladies and gentlemen, I had a motive. I hated my job. I was tired of sleeping during the day, working at night, working in the cold and the rain and the sleet and the snow and everything else in between. I got tired of that, ladies and gentlemen. So I had a motive. I had a reason why I was going to pick that phone up and go hard in it and get the courses and buy the books and do what's necessary to get rich. I had a motive. And the reason why most people, or 98% of the people online, quit is they have no motive. I had to do what I was doing in SMMA to get out of that dead-end job. I had a motive. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be motivated like me to go in and day out and to pick up that phone and to do what's required and to pay thousands of dollars for courses and books and coaches and do what's necessary, you got to have a motive because that's what's going to drive you. The reason why people do what they do is they have a motive. You know, you wonder why people do the things they do. They have a reason why they're doing it, okay? They have a motive, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, write that down. You have to have a motive in order to be motivated. Okay, number two, set big goals. Too many of you guys have goals, but they're just too small. They don't excite you. Okay, I want you to write big goals, okay? Some of you guys want to make $1,000 a month. You can do that flipping burgers or working at Walmart. I want you to set a goal to make $15,000 to $10,000, $20,000 a month. And then I want you to roll your sleeves up and go to work. You got to have a dream if you want a dream to come true. And you got to set big goals, okay? Big goals will require you to do big things, okay? And if you got a small goal, it won't motivate you. Small goals don't motivate people, okay? You got a goal to make $10. That's not going to get you excited. You know, you got a goal to make $100. That's not going to excite you. But you start to set a goal to make $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. That's going to excite you. Okay, instead of a Ford, you set a goal to get a Lexus or Mercedes. That's gonna drive you. Okay, because you're gonna be excited about sitting in them leather seats and maybe having that 7-bedroom home in a gated community with that 80-inch flat screen on your wall where you can sit back and watch your favorite sports or your favorite movies and enjoy your family and maybe take that exotic vacation to Hawaii or wherever. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, set big goals. Okay. That will allow you to be more motivated, okay? Some of you guys are just not excited about the things you have written down. And if you don't have a goal, ladies and gentlemen, you definitely won't be motivated, okay? You got to have a dream if you want a dream to come true. That's what's going to drive you, okay? Goals cannot be achieved without self-discipline, okay? Write this down, okay? And in fact, I want you to grab the book, The Master Keys to Riches. Napoleon Hill saved the last chapter in that book, and he based it upon self-discipline. That's the title of it, self-discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not self-disciplined, okay, meaning you have the ability to make yourself do what you said you're going to do, okay, that's what self-discipline is, okay? Now, the reason why I was disciplined when I worked the job is because my boss said, hey, be to work from 7 to 6 a.m. in the morning, okay? This is the check we're going to pay you. These are your hours. You're going to work Monday through Friday. You can have weekends off. Now, if you don't do this, these are the consequences. You won't have a job. You won't be able to pay your bills. So I was disciplined through my job, and most of you guys are disciplined through your job. So that's why when it comes to being successful in SMMA, most people can't cut it because most people have been disciplined by outside sources. But when you're self-disciplined, it's an inner thing, okay? It's a mind thing where you say, hey, if I don't make 25 calls today, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not getting on social media. I'm not eating these cakes and sweets and things that I like. I'm not getting on Netflix. I'm not doing all these nice things, going bowling or maybe hanging out with the fellas or whatever it may be. Okay, you discipline yourself. Okay, there's a recourse for not doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, that's what self-discipline's all about. You know, I set certain goals for myself, and if I don't do it, I discipline myself. I say, hey, you know what? No TV tonight. No social media tonight. No Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. I like YouTube. No YouTube. Okay. So therefore, if I want to enjoy those things, I have to get X amount of stuff done that's going to point me in the direction of my goals. Okay, I'm disciplined. You have to be self-disciplined, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make big money in social media, if you want clients. And the reason why you don't have clients, the reason why you won't purchase the courses is because you're not disciplined. And you have to be disciplined. Goals cannot be achieved without self-discipline, because here's the thing. Here's the truth of the matter, folks. Who's going to come and force you to make cold calls? Nobody but you. I'm not going to come knock on your door and say, hey, Peter, John, make those cold calls. It's Maurice. No, I can't make you do it. I can inspire you, but ultimately you're going to be the one to pick up that phone and make those calls day in, day out. You're the one that's going to grab that course, reach in your wallet, get the credit card and purchase it so that you can get the things you've always wanted in life. Ladies and gentlemen, without sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen, there can be no achievement. You have to give up something of a lower nature to receive something of a higher nature. So that's why you got to invest. That's why you have to discipline yourself. The next one, folks, you got to take action. Okay. Without action, nothing happens. Okay. Okay. If it's to be, it's up to me. You guys got to take action and you got to do it now. Okay. So what I want you to do after this video is done, I want you to pick up the phone and start making calls. I want you to go and purchase the courses that you know you need in order to get better. You guys know you need a course, okay, somebody that's already done it to make it a little bit easier for you, and all you have to do is follow it. That's what a course's job is. When you want a coach, that's hand holding. That's when you have $5,000 to $10,000 a month, or $5,000 to $10,000 that you can invest in a coach, okay? So that you don't make any mistakes and that you pretty much guarantee your success. That's why I say get a coach, okay? But here's the thing. You got to do it now. Stop waiting for tomorrow. That's why most people, 98% of the people on the internet are procrastinators, because they keep saying, well, I'll do it tomorrow, Maurice. Tomorrow never happens. It becomes a revolving door. You continue to be a procrastinator. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. And most of you guys are at rest. You're not action takers, okay? And I mean now. You got to do things now. Clean the kitchen up now, okay? Do the necessary things now. Make cold calls now. Stop putting it off because tomorrow is never going to happen. Think about this pandemic we're going through. Most people never thought in January that states and things would be shut down. And you had the opportunity then to make cold calls and to get clients easily. Okay, now with the pandemic going on, it may be a little bit tougher because you didn't do what you're supposed to do months ago. And it's the same thing now. If you don't pick up that phone and make the cold calls today and get the course today, ladies and gentlemen, win. If not now, win. And then guess what? Opportunities don't go away. They just pass you by. So become an action taker and do it now. Folks, you got to take better care of yourself, okay? All right? Your body is your temple. And if you don't take care of it, okay, you won't be able to perform at a high level. I want you to think yourself as a highly paid, trained athlete. Think about LeBron James and Tiger Woods, the type of stuff they put in their body because they have to compete. And that's the same thing what you're doing. You're competing. And if you're not taking care of your body, getting the proper rest, exercising, and what do I mean by exercising? I work out 5 days a week. I never tell you guys to do things that I don't do, okay? But I make sure I take care of myself. What good is money if you're not healthy, okay? Your body's broke down. You're sick. You're in the hospital. You can't breathe. Okay, you have all type of sicknesses and ailments. You're not going to be any good for social media marketing. You're letting your body go. Your body is your most important investment, not real estate. Okay, not the stock market, but you are your most important asset. And if you don't take care of you, once again, who is? Okay, nobody's going to come and say, hey, get up, time to do your push-ups. You have to make yourself do your push-up, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to take care of yourself. Remember, you want to be healthy and wealthy, okay? You don't want to change it around. You want to be healthy and wealthy because without health, there is no wealth. No amount of money, ladies and gentlemen, is worth your health. So you got to sleep right, you got to eat right, you got to get the proper exercise, and you have to take care of your body if you want to be successful and enjoy the fruits of your labor in SMMA. So take better care of yourself, okay? Start exercising. Go for a walk around the block, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But start taking better care of yourself. When you feel better, you'll do better, okay? The reason why most of you guys aren't motivated, you feel like crap. You don't exercise, okay? Next, you don't eat right. You got to eat clean, ladies and gentlemen. Stop drinking all the sodas and the tater chips and the candies and the donuts and all that crap. Your body needs energy to break that crap down, and it slows you down and makes you lethargic, and it makes you not want to pick up the phone and make cold calls, okay? So you got to eat clean. Eat salads, okay? Eat fruits and vegetables. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. Get the proper sleep and exercise, ladies and gentlemen. This has a great impact on how you feel, because if you don't feel well, you won't do well. If you feel lazy, you won't do nothing. Okay, and it comes through the foods and the sugars and stuff that makes your insulin levels go through the roof. It sends your blood pressure up when you're eating all these salty foods. You know, when I go and I eat wrong, I don't feel like really doing anything. That's why first thing in the morning, I don't like to eat. You know, I'll eat some breakfast or what have you, but I'm not going to go and eat a steak, you know, in the middle of the day, because it's going to require energy that I need to put into my business, okay? So I eat at certain times of the day. When I get the most important task done, then I'll have a big meal or whatever the case may be, because I know digestion takes energy. And then your mind needs calories and energy to break down when you're thinking and you're trying to solve problems for yourself and your business and your client. So ladies and gentlemen, eat clean. And lastly, folks, feed your mind. This is important. Leaders are readers, okay? You will be the same person you are 5 years from now, except for the books you read and the people you meet. Ladies and gentlemen, Mind University is so important. You have to invest in Mind University. Where the man goes, the mind goes. If the man is broke, if the mind is broke, the man is broke. Okay, if the mind is rich, the man is rich. So it all starts with mind. If you believe you can't get clients, you won't get clients. Okay, you can't go no further than your mindset, folks. So it's important, okay, for you to invest in your mind. Readers are leaders. The more you read, the more you grow. The more you learn, the more you earn. Let me say that again. The more you learn, the more you earn. Ladies and gentlemen, most people want to neglect feeding their minds, okay? You are what you read. Let me say that again. You are what you read. You are what you eat. What you put in is what you get out. If you put nothing in your mind, you get nothing. Okay, and that's why 98% of the people online don't have clients. They're struggling. Is because they're struggling in the mind. If you reach down in your pocket or your purse or your wallet and you have no money, and the reason why is because you have no wealth, no wealthy information in your mind. What's in your mind will manifest in the outward realm. What's inside will manifest outside. I'll say so important for you to work on the inner man instead of the outer man. Everybody's looking for the solution, and the solution is right between your ears, your mind. Your mind can take you as high or as low as you want it to take you, okay? And that's why most people are struggling, is because they have a mind problem. They haven't invested in Mind University. They want to make $10,000 a month, but they have $5 a month information. You got to download $10,000 a month information in your mind if you want it to germinate, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I hope you guys got immense value from this training. If you like it, make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you thought. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. And most importantly, watch this training over and over, ladies and gentlemen. I give you guys what you need to help you to stay motivated and to get to the next level. Because if you think you're going to get around your mind, you think that you could just, watch YouTube videos, you don't need a course, you don't need a coach. Ladies and gentlemen, you are selling yourself a false dream. If you have a computer and you don't download the right programs, you won't be able to do the things that you need to do. Let me just give you an example. If you want to create a video, okay, you want to make a video, you have to download, or if you want to make edits, okay, let's just say you want to make edits, you may need to download Adobe, okay, or what have you, Photoshop, okay, you need those programs. Okay, you have to download them on your computer. And if you don't download them on your computer, then you're not going to be able to do the things you need to do to make those edits or what have you. And it's the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to make money, you got to download the information that's going to show and help you to make money. It's so simple, but yet so many people miss it. So grab the course, do what it takes, get the coach, whatever you need to do to get clients, to make $10,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen, do it. Okay, without sacrifice. Remember, in order to get what you want in life, you have to sacrifice. And all sacrifice is to give up something of a lower nature, money, to receive something of a higher nature, which is $10,000 a month in SMMA. And you have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Most people don't want to sacrifice. And if you don't sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen, what you want becomes a sacrifice. If you don't make the sacrifice, what you want becomes the sacrifice. So keep that in mind. So, folks, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.